guys, happy terrific Tuesday. The last time I talked to you guys was, I think it was last Wednesday when the kids went back to school. Um, yeah, that was the last time I talked to you guys, and I still did not post that video. I will do that today. I kept falling asleep trying to post it. It's been a while since I talked to you guys. I was supposed to give you an update, um, and I have to make a correction. Last time I told you guys, the building that I'm in, there's 8 floors. Um, it's two buildings, one on the left, one on the right. They, right next to each other. Beautiful glass, black glass, just beautiful. And I said it was 8 floors, but actually there's 11. There's 11 on, on this build in this building and 11 in the other building. There's actually 11 freaking floors, not 8. I don't know where I got 8 from. But I also want to follow up. The next day when I went to work, it turns out that was Wednesday. So Thursday when I went to work, they were saying that the reason why we had to evacuate was indeed because there was an ex-employee in the building that was not supposed to be in the building. I guess this employee had called and threatened someone at the job and then came to the job. So, they take security and really serious. Like, when I get to work, when I drive to work and I go into the parking garage, I have to say, for example, usually I'm on the second level, and when you when you walk in, you have to get on the elevator and actually go down to the first level, the main level, before you can even get on the elevator. And before you can even get on the elevator, you have to pass security. When you get on the elevator, in order for that elevator to go up to the floor that you need, even if you press, like, say I have to go to the 3rd floor, if I press 3, it's not gonna go. I have to scan my badge and then press 3, and then I can go to the 3rd floor. Once I get on the 3rd floor, in order to enter the side where my desk is, my office is, I have to then again scan myself in. It's crazy. And then when you get in, you have to take time to log in and do all this stuff. Like, they are really serious about security. They don't play about patients' HIPAA, their demographic. I mean, none of that. So I am glad about that. I mean, it's a lot of scanning, a lot of this, a lot of that, but it's protecting. They're protecting their employees, which I appreciate that. What else I needed to? Oh, the kids, I told you guys I would follow up. They're doing excellent. Thursday was their second day back to school, which was the full day. They did awesome. Little Alex did great. Everyone did awesome. So I'm so happy, so proud of them. Yay! Day 2 went well. Friday was day 3. It went well. I ended up Thursday did not get my own desk. It was Friday when I got my own desk. As a matter of fact, Thursday, the last the last hour, I had my own desk, but then we had to set up and do a whole bunch of whatever. So I think it was the last half hour I actually worked by myself. Oh, it was so stressful, but I didn't do too bad. You know what? I was grateful. The calls I got were pretty good. Friday was a full day of me working by myself. Actually, no, the mentor came for a little bit. But then, yeah, most of the day I was by myself. And it's the good thing about it is the people around you are all so helpful. I'm working with really awesome people. I have to say, though, I've never been in a building where there were so many different nationalities. Like, I kid you not. I have such a headache. There's so many different nationalities. And, it's just amazing. You meet so many different people. Like, even the side that I'm on, the role that I'm in, so many, like, the guy next to me, he is hilarious. He's awesome. He's Spanish. He is freaking awesome. So funny. And he helped me out a lot. I think maybe twice. And then he gave me some printouts. Yeah, I have some really awesome people that I have met, become really good friends with so far. I love it. So I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to the future. Yes, it's a bit stressful because it's something new. Y'all know me. I don't like customer service, and this is customer service to the next level. It's specialty. So it's not just pick up the phone, hello, how you doing, and transfer, hang up, and be done with it. No, no. I have two freaking monitors. I've never worked with two monitors before. One on my left, one on my right. And I have my phones, and it's constantly ringing. You hang up, another call comes. You hang up, another call comes. And it's not just hello, how you doing. It's let me look this up. Let me look that up. Let me transfer you to this one. Let me do it. You jumping from one screen to the next system to the next program. Is like, okay. So whatever. I've heard it's a really good job. So I'm looking forward to it. What else, guys? What else? Today, by the way, is, I think I said it, but I'm not sure, Tuesday. Happy, terrific Tuesday. I stayed home today because I was not feeling 100%. Can't afford to stay home, but it is what it is. I woke up this morning, and you guys know that aside from being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, aside from being told I have a mass on my thyroid, aside from being asthmatic bronchitis, aside from freaking sinuses, you guys know that I have battled with depression for years. And so today was just one of those days where I woke up, and I was up throughout the night anyway. I had a really effed up dream, and so I didn't really sleep that good, but it's many nights where I didn't sleep good. I still get up and go to work, but today I just had this overwhelming, people think that when you're depressed, you wake up in the morning, you choose to be depressed. No one chooses to be depressed. No one that I know in their right mind chooses to be depressed. And I may have said that wrong, but that's just how how it came out of my mouth. That's how I see it. I don't know anyone that wakes up and decides, hey, let's be depressed today. No. So in me having listened to Joyce Myers, she has the battlefield of the mind, and she spoke about stinking thinking. So how I've been learning to deal with when I feel depressed, I've been trying to I choose to not think about it. I choose to think about something else. Sometimes that works, and sometimes it does not work. Sometimes it takes a little bit more. Um, and today, this morning was one of those days. Like, I was just kind of down. Like, I don't know, just not myself. Just not myself, and I felt extremely overwhelmed. There was no one particular thing that I was overwhelmed about. Yes, there's a lot going on right now, with the new job, and just trying to figure out, my next step, my next move, what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, where I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? How I'm going to do it. And most of the time, I try not to think about those things. I just try to let go and let God. Let God drive. Because a lot of times when I get in the driver's seat, I don't necessarily go the right way, and that's in real life. Like, I get lost real easy. Like, you would be like, damn it, girl. Yes, I am very directionally challenged. It's not been too long since I learned to use that damn GPS. And even then, it'd be like, if somebody called and I got the GPS, I'd be like, call me back. I don't want nothing to get in the way of, I can't hear what she said. I don't like being lost. So, same way with me in life. I don't like being lost. I don't like knowing what my next step is. And so today was just one of those days, and God stepped in. He stepped in, and he just made some decisions for me today that I was truly grateful for. So it's a good thing. I feel a lot better than I did when I woke up this morning. I did get some rest today. I did do a lot of running around here and there, but everything was very well worth it. You know, God is amazing, and I know a lot of people, like I said before, get tired of hearing me say that, but it is what it is, and I'm never not going to give God His just. This is, you know what, you guys, like, I know the seasons are changing. Every time I open my window, okay, I don't have the screen in the window. So whenever I open it, I pretty much try to sit here because for some reason, freaking bees seem to love to pick with me because they know that I'm afraid of them, that I can't stand them. I've only been stung once in my entire life as a kid, and I never forgot it. And I mean, I, when I went to the store today, when I was bagging the groceries, it took me forever because there was a freaking bee in my cart. So I'm standing there like, oh my god, and I mean, like, I'm one that will take off and go in the opposite direction and leave whatever. But it's like, no, I just spent all this money. So I'm standing there and I'm like, got the bag and I'm, and like I'm so petrified of getting stung. And so like the bee landed on one of the pieces. Now, mind you, it's closed up or whatever, but the bee landed on it. So I quickly threw something on top of it, right? And so I was like, oh, let me hurry up and get all the groceries. And next thing I know, this sucker then got his way from under there, but he flew off. And when he flew off, I was like moving it. I hauled ass because like I just no. So while I was sitting here talking to you guys, earlier when the sun was up, when it was still daylight, a bee was on the window. I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad the window was shut. Because yesterday the window was open and the bee flew in. And Jeremiah had to get rid of it because, like, as a matter of fact, Jeremiah was in here when he came in. Had not that happened, I just totally would have freaked out. So again, I'm sitting here today, and sure enough, one lands on the window. I mean, a big one. And I'm like, why is y'all picking with me? They land right on my window, and they stay there. And I'm looking around, I don't see no beehives or nothing, but these suckers constantly come to my window. So now I'm talking to you guys, it's dark out, and something's on my window from the outside. I don't know what it is. It looks like a moth, but not a moth. I don't know. I don't know, but really, like, I don't like bugs. Mm. Especially spiders. Bees and spiders the most. Anyway, guys, yeah, so, um, yeah, that's pretty much, today's just been, I was pretty down, but, I'm okay now. I really am. I'm okay now. I had a lot of crazy thoughts go on in my head, and, I overcame it. I dealt with it. I really did. I mean, crazy thoughts so much so to the point that I was going to call my dad about it, but I didn't. There was a point in time where I was driving and like tears just flowing, and I can't even tell you why. Like, there's no one particular situation or thought, that it's just, I don't know. It helps to talk about it. For me, it used to be very difficult for me to talk about, and at times it is. But while I was driving, I just began to pray about it, and again, like I said, God stepped in. I do apologize for me just looking off any old kind of way today, but I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm actually about ready to get my lunch ready for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, I have my glass of wine. Y'all remember these glasses my daughter made? Awesome. They're still gorgeous to this day. So yeah, I have my glass of wine. I try to do like I did in the past. A glass of wine. If I'm gonna drink something, a glass of wine, and that's it. Um, I'm trying to, no more beer because, that's what contributed to this belly, the beer belly and the pizza. Because as we know, I'm not a very healthy eater, so I'm definitely working harder to, do better in that area. I think I explained some of that in my last video, but yeah, I still have my 42-ounce bottle. I bought a lot of bottled water. I bought apples. I bought myself some cashews. So like if I'm at work and like I don't really eat breakfast in the morning when I'm going to work. I really don't. Um, I may have a cup of coffee. So usually when I have a cup of coffee, when I go on break, my first break, I may have a snack. And so because of that, I bought some beef sticks. So if I just have to eat something, it'll be a beef stick. I have my cashews. For lunch, I have, what I'm going to do tomorrow is cut up one apple. Okay, I'm going to cut up an apple. And that is what I will munch on aside from my beef stick and some cashews. So that's what I'm going to eat tomorrow. Um, and that's only if I'm hungry, because a lot of times I'm not. So yeah, that's what I'm going to stick with, and drink lots and lots of water. I got bottled water. I have apple juice. I bought myself some apple cider vinegar. Got to get back with that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to, get on it, get on it even more, because I've been doing pretty good actually. So yeah. Other than that, guys, I really don't have much to report. I know I want to try to do more videos, even if it's just me sitting and talking and telling you guys how my day went, and maybe you could tell me how your day went, you know, if there's any of you who are dealing with depression or have dealt with it, tell me how you dealt with it, or how you're dealing with it, or if you know someone who's dealing with it. I would love to hear your input on it. Um, sometimes people go through some of the same things, and it helps to share, because maybe how I deal with something might help someone else, and vice versa. So it's good to communicate those things. Um, what else, guys? It's really not that much. Like I said, God has just been awesome in my life. I'm really looking forward to getting to the point where I can pay for this divorce, you know, so I can move on, really move on. Like, I do have someone very special in my life right now. Someone that when I was younger I used to like, and have always throughout the years thought about this person, and a couple of times I've asked about. But by that time I was married, trying to do the right thing, but you know, times change, people change. I did the best I could. He did the best he could, so yeah, time to move on. It just sucks that, again, like I said before, that I'm stuck with having to pay for this. I really, really want to get that taken care of so that I can enjoy my life more, you know. I don't feel comfortable. I've changed a lot. I stopped allowing situations to dictate, situations and people to dictate how I live my life. As I told y'all before, the reason why I started my YouTube was me learning me, so part of that process is growing. I've grown so much, and in growing, whether we've been separated for years or not, and don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. Just because we haven't been together for years, um, you know, yeah, you go on with your life, but you want to try to go on with your life the right way. You know, you want to do it the right way. Um, and right now, because he's not helping me pay for anything, it's difficult, you know, and you know, me living check from check to check. You know, I'm trying to go beyond that. I'm trying to get to the point where I have savings and I'm doing things the way it should be done. You know, not necessarily the way um, people, you know, live their lives where, oh, you get a good job, you get a good home, you get da. No. I want to do it a little differently, but I want it to make sense. You know, I want it to make sense for me. You know, what's best for me and for those that I love, you know. So having said that, you know, I don't feel comfortable all on YouTube and all on, you know, pictures and all of this of me with someone else, and it's just I'm not comfortable with that, knowing that I am still legally on paper married, even if we have not been together for over 6 years or so. Even if he has moved in with someone else and living his life and flaunting it everywhere, you know, that's his choice. Me personally, I don't feel comfortable doing that, you know. Um, not like that, you know what I'm saying? Some people say, girl, who cares, move on with your life, and they're right to an extent, you know, but you know, it's just how I feel about it, you know what I'm saying? um, my kids are happy, you know, they have accepted, you know, who I have accepted. um, you know, his kids seem to be okay with me so far. That I know of. I don't know, you know, they're younger, they're little, but they're sweethearts. So anyway, yeah, you know, I just would love to be in a position where I can truly enjoy my relationship, you know, and share that with you guys, because he really is a pretty cool person, pretty awesome person, in my opinion. So yeah, I would like to be able to share that at some point, and just, you know, I'm looking forward to getting to the in the position where I can start doing more things the way I would like to do them. You know, be it me moving, um, decorating. You know, I want to get to the point where I can decorate how I want to, and not how I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's just a lot of things that I am working on, you know. Oh, I'm so sorry. I look so bad. Like I'm hanging all out. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, but I'm chilling. You know, I'm doing me. Um, yeah, I think tomorrow when I get home, I am going to show you guys two of my DIY projects that I did a long time ago. I think I mentioned it before and I just never showed it. I have two fireplaces that I did, right? The very first one, of course, you know it's going to be some mistakes because it's the first one. And I was in such a hurry to do it. I didn't have everything that I needed, but I was like ready to get into it, you know. So it's not bad. It's when I try to go over it where I made some mistakes, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to show you guys that tomorrow, and then I'm going to show you the second one that I did, that I actually did for my daughter. But the night we tried to put it in her truck, I it wouldn't fit, and I totally forgot. It wasn't until after she left. Matter of fact, it was the next day that I realized that I made it so that the bottom comes off, so that she can transport it. I totally forgot about it. So anyway, I still have it. Hoping to get it to her this, so she'll have it for this Christmas to go in her living room, and it can hang stockings from it. I'll show you guys how I did it. I'll show you. Tomorrow I'll show you. If not tomorrow, the next day, because um, the lights that I had in there, I'll show you. I'll show you because I like them. I like them. And then I'm going to do another one myself, because that first one, like I said, was just the first one. So that's truly trial and error. It's the first one. I don't even think I'm going to keep that one. Yeah, but I'm going to show you guys that. And then I have another project that I'm working on. It's really not that big of a deal, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. Probably this weekend I'll work on that one. It's one I did a while back. It was a really big, huge mirror that I got from my landlord, as a matter of fact. He was cleaning out an apartment one time, and you know how you have those really big mirrors that go on the dressers? And so he was like, yeah, I have one if you want it. I was like, yeah, I want it. And so it was brown, and like the window is kind of like foggy or something. And so what I did was I painted it black, and then I got some really cute like rhinestones, like clear stones, and stuck them on the sides. Really pretty. And at the top of the mirrors, there's like one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, five like octagon like shapes. So I had these bulbs that they used to sell at the dollar store. They're battery operated, and so I had the bulbs stick out, so it gave you that glass, that light like a vanity, and then outside the side that you can't see was where you can turn it on and off. And so I had those in there, but at the time, like I said, a lot of stuff you learn as you go, and so they fell out because I didn't have the proper um, glue. I didn't have the glue gun. I was using, I think, E600 or whatever it was. I forget. But yeah, they fell out, and then they didn't sell those bulbs anymore. So I have to actually find somewhere where I can buy those bulbs. Um, I don't know. Once I do that, I will redo the mirror, because I have since started using it to separate the kitchen from the living room. So if the dog is in the kitchen, he can't go in the living room. Yeah, so I'm just now bringing it back in my room, because I have him tied, and it's a long rope, so that he can get around. He can just only go so far, but he is not tied where he can't move, you know. But yeah, and I'm gonna clean that mirror really good, repaint it, re-put the stones on it, and find the right lights that I want to put, you know. And then I'm just gonna stand it up in my room, so it's like a full body mirror. Um, it'll be really pretty. So I'm gonna do that one weekend, and I'm gonna show you guys when I do it. So other than that, guys, right now it's Tuesday night. I'm going to finish the rest of this wine. Of course, the ice has melted a long time ago. And I'm going to redo my nails. Painted black, as you guys know. Yeah, I have to redo them because it's chipping. And then I'm just gonna, like I said, get my lunch ready for tomorrow, and then in the bed I go. I'm going to try not. I think I was watching Grinch early this morning. It's a newer one. It's an animation. I'm going to rewatch that because I was sleep, half awake. I did watch last night, and it may be a contributing factor to the dream that I had. But I watched Fatal Attraction or whatever. You know, sometimes I watch those on YouTube. How, you know, people meet other people, and you think this is the love of your life, and then they chop you up and kill you. So I was watching that type of crap yesterday, and it upset me a lot, you know, because it's like, oh, so many people were losing their lives. It's like you finally think you find the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams, and then they kill you. You know, it's like people don't value life, and it's crazy, and it's scary how quickly a person will choose to take your life or choose to hurt you, as opposed to just walking away. You know, you have some people out there threatening, or I'm going to tell this, I'm going to tell that. So what? Let them do it. Shit. Ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? I've seen pictures, seriously, I've watched pictures where a guy gets with a girl, or a girl gets with a guy. They're thinking that you're my one and only, whatever. You know, you know, when you with the person you love and you care about, you share stuff between each other. So, for example, she may have sent him a nude picture of her, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And you send it to each other, but then you say, okay, or video to each other, and you say, okay, make sure you delete it, and she may delete it, but he don't. Or he may delete it and she doesn't. And then when she's mad at you, or when he's mad at you, they want to, oh, I'm going to show people this or whatever. You know what? I feel like, okay, so freaking what? Do it, damn it. I am not the only one who has done that or who has not contemplated doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, damn. So what? You called me. Move on. It happens. It's not going to, in my opinion, you know what? I feel like this. There's always going to be somebody that don't like you no matter what you do. No matter what you do. It's always going to be somebody that talks about you no matter what. It's going to be negative. It's going to be positive. It's going to be halfway, halfway. It is what it is. You cannot, I have learned over the years, I cannot stop living my life because this one or that one don't like me. Or because, damn, you got a picture of me effed up. You know how many effed up pictures I got out there? I hate taking pictures because of that. But guess what? It is what it is. It's still some pictures out there where I look jacked up. I can't change it. Damn. It happened. Move on. You know, oh, ha, ha, ha. Let's laugh at it and keep moving. Hell, it's some pictures of myself, even I'll laugh. I'll be like, damn. You know, like now, I look crazy. But it is what it is. You know, I'm just being me. Like it or love it. No, wait. Like it or hate it. Love it or hate it. Whatever. Love it or leave it. However they say it. You know, it is what it is. You know, just be you. Be you. You know, just be you and enjoy the you that God gave you. You know, none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. We all can stand to do better in different areas of our lives. You know, we all learn from our mistakes. Some of us have to make some of the same mistakes more than once before we get it. But, you know, just, you know, keep moving forward. Keep doing your best. Keep putting your best foot forward every day. It's going to be times when you fall, get up, brush it off, and keep going. You know how when we were little, I remember when I was younger, learning to skate, roller skate. And we would skate in the basement on Huron, right? And because, you know, we were little, so quite naturally, the basement is going to be humongous to us. And my mom would be washing clothes. And we would be down there with our roller skates or the skateboard. And there would be times when we'd be skating, fall, skin our knees. And my mom, you all right? Get on up. Come on, you know, she'd come over there, you okay? Blow it off, kiss it up. Keep going. You know, don't let it get you down. Keep going. You better than that. You know, and that's how life, I've learned how to treat life that way. Yes, I'm going to get depressed. And I may get depressed often. But, you know, I'm learning and I'm dealing with it every day. And, you know, I'm not going to, I refuse to allow it to take control of me. You know, I don't want it to be a month from now or a year from now. Oh, y'all remember Kashina? She done committed suicide, or she done this, or she done that. Some people have gone that route. And I'm not going to lie and say I hadn't thought about it. I have thought about it many times. You know, and if it weren't for the fact of being afraid of going to hell, I probably would have many times. If it wasn't for me loving my kids as much as I do, I probably would have. You know, it's been times when I had to call my dad or my grandmother because, you know, it was some times, you know, and that's why I say, you know, and I used to would never talk about it because it's like a taboo, you know, like, oh, she's so weak, or oh, black people don't commit suicide, or, you know, whatever. But oh my God, man, I could tell you some stories, you know, and that's why I say sometimes it helps to talk about it. And I'm learning that, you know, for me to even talk to you guys about it, just sit here and talk about it, you know, that's therapy. You know, it really is. And it took a lot to even sit here and do this. I don't know who might see this, you know, but it's just what I went through, what I go through from time to time, you know, and I just refuse to let it defeat me. You know, I can't. I can't, you know. So, anyway, guys, I don't want to go on and on at this point because it is late. I am tired. And like I said, a glass a day only. I don't want to drink beer anymore because that's where I got the beer belly from. I said it before, beer and pizza. So I'm trying to go back to before. If I have to, drink something, I'm going to go back to wine. I think the best beer that I drank was Corona, that didn't like put the fat on me. But even then, I was doing more. I was more active. I was dancing, getting out more. I don't go to clubs anymore, so I don't do any of that. But there's nothing stopping me from dancing at my home, which I do sometimes. But um, like I said before in the video, I had stopped doing so much because I was so afraid of having an asthma attack that I just stopped doing a lot of stuff. So slowly but surely, I'm starting to do more, and I'm so happy about that. So I'm really looking forward to getting this weight off and getting back to me. And not just back to me, but to a better me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go backwards. I want to go forward. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for, as I say all the time, rocking with me. For those of you, today is Tuesday. For those of you who have not had a great Tuesday, who's currently not having a good Tuesday, stop. Think about it. Pray about it. Let it go. And trust God. I say it all the time because it's what works. It works for me. It helps me, man, through a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And I will try to talk to you guys on tomorrow, which will be another Wednesday. Thank you so much for those of you who rock with me. I will talk to you later. Bye now. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.